It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, the Clippers will be going up against the Celtics. Taking a look at Boston, they've been executing at a high level.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
I think for Anaheim, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Anaheim, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. Now here is Gallinari. After Taurean Prince's miss. And Gallinari kicks to Jackson. No good on the triple. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Hayward can't hit.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off him. Just couldn't knock it down.
Gallinari passes to Jackson. Well, Chris, some teams already realize a championship just is not going to be in their future this season. How should those kind of teams approach the rest of the season?
Give your best.
Right, yeah.
Give your all. We're competitors. This is the NBA, the greatest league in the world, the greatest basketball players assembled. And so, one, you have to respect the game. You have to respect the monotony. You have to respect the work. You have to respect the travel. And you have to be thankful, by the way. And when you put all that together, you go into your job and you do the best. Focus on getting better every day. And there's a good chance that you will.
And making sure that you give the fans what they're paying for.
Hey, that's what it's all about. If you don't entertain the fans, hey, something's wrong with you. If you can't have fun with 20,000 screaming fans and the kids with their popcorns and all this stuff going on, if you don't remember what it's about, Kev, you kind of lost your mojo already.
It's good from long range.
Okay, you got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Down low. Here's Horford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Horford's got his first points of the game.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Outside Lowry. Pass to Millsap. Feeds it to Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And guarding Pirtle is never easy. He's got so many moves and ways to get defenders to be overly physical with him.
Anaheim shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Now here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Hayward. Doncic with it. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Over Hayward. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 4 assists in the... And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense...
It never occurred to me that I'd be...
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Oh, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
We've got Paul Millsap, Lowry out there with Hayward. And it's Taurean Prince, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Gallinari against Hayward. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in. Pirtle's got 5.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the big men who compete against Horford have nothing but respect for him, Greg.
Well, it is why he's been selected as an all-star by his peers and why guys like Embiid admire his game. I mean, Horford does all the small things on the floor you need as a big man. He's so humble. He just goes about his game and makes his team better in every facet.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Webb, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they're hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it,
yeah,
they're not going to tell you.
Good point. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Minnesota.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
Gallinari against Prince. And Jackson with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, now recovering. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, "The drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better. It's gotten me this far." Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. Gallinari in the corner. Drops in the tray. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Down low, Doncic. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
Lowry finds Horford. Hayward outside. And here's Prince outside. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari outside. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so we conclude the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Well, for the Clippers, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out.
And that does it for our half.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Doncic, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Horford, no luck. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Anaheim. And Chris, a unique aspect of Horford's game, he's the rare big who can repeatedly initiate the offense.
No, yeah, he's a good ball handler, has great vision. You see him making the right decision time and time again. He's the consummate team player.
Hayward looking over the floor. Misses off the left iron. Clippers leading by 11. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Here's Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up. For Anaheim, they've been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. You know, for years, the adage has been that C-Web big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think when the big men did take the longest to develop, it was because the big man position, the center and power forward, were the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Cat and B didn't take very long to develop. Big men coming to the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are the coaching, the skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment into the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they entered into the pros.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Horford. Prince with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Passes it to Lowry. This one for 3. Anaheim grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from 12. Celtics trail by 13. Outside Lowry. We've got 1:23 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. That misses off the backboard. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Pirtle. Launches it. The rebound by Prince. Hayward outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's the combination of skill and strength. Hayward draws contact. I mean, keeps his eyes on the rim and finishes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 9.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Lowry looking around. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside for Millsap. It's Prince on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gallinari. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 9.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Prince, Paul Millsap out there with Horford. Then there's Lowry, and it's Hayward in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Lowry for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Gallinari's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks it to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Gallinari. And stolen by Prince. And there's the pass to Lowry. Hayward outside. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking at Prince's game, you know, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I called Prince a complimentary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. Just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
And it's Millsap with the ball for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on him.
Doncic kicks to Gallinari. Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic.
Hayward on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just epic points.
Anaheim leading by 9. Doncic kicks to Gallinari. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players. And it could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin. You like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love to see it. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is.
Yes.
And how they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
Bucket is good. 9 points for Gordon Hayward.
I mean, at 6'8", Hayward has the size needed to score inside, and he uses it to his advantage.
Doncic kicks to Gallinari. From 13, and another miss by Anaheim. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Hayward passes to Horford. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Well, do you go with your rhythm? You have to decide, do you run something new, something that's been working, something they haven't seen?
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Danilo Gallinari.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
Now, here's Doncic. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed up